welcome back to the Skytiger gaming table. I am your host, Wildscar. Today on the table, we're going to bring Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Corps. This game is based off of a movie from the 80s, which is one of my favorite movies. This movie had a rated R rating for it, so it does have some colorful choice language in that movie, as do some of the cards and the expansions, even though they do have little asterisks drawn through them. For example, the expansion that I'm also playing with is Aliens, Get Away From Her, You Bitch. I also have the expansions Ultimate Badasses to go with this. So this review and playthrough will also be rated R. So there's your disclaimer, and we'll get started. Okay, I also wanted to take a quick moment to talk about the rules for the game. The game came out in 2020 and had a few rules revisions made to it. I only had the original rules and still made a few errors. Both rulebooks are available over on Board Game Geek page for Aliens. I'll put a link down below to make it easier to find, but thanks to Robert and Micah for posting up that. Micah posted the FAQ, which is really good. It's an unofficial community FAQ, but it had a lot of input from the game designer, Andrew Hott, and that is located over there. I'll put a link to both of them in the book or in the description. This here that's on screen now, this is the community FAQ. It answers a lot, so definitely has a lot of good information, especially with how you can move on the maps and whatnot. I definitely moved some of the aliens wrong, but there are good clarifications in here as to how they can move and which ones move. Even a mistake in the rule book, because this alien right here should have moved from here to there, not down here and then over. They always take the direct line to a character. So it points out stuff like that. It points out other stuff like the line of sight. Line of sight changed a little bit, because I do make a comment about the hour-and-a-half mark where Drake can't shoot through the aliens. Actually, they can, when he was doing defensive fire to try to help save Hicks. So that I made a comment about that. There was also a comment that I made about motion tracker cards, and at the very end, when one of the characters do move off of the map, you're not supposed to draw motion tracker cards for them, which I got the answer. And that's kind of what led down this pathway of looking for the additional rules and what had me uncover the two different additional rule books. So the revised rules definitely clears up a lot. The way you can tell the difference is the original book has 28 pages and the revised rules have 32. So it's like a whole 4 pages worth of rules that was added and caveated in there, and you can put them side by side and kind of look and see which ones are which. For example, the original one with the motion tracker cards, it had it where for 1 and 2 player games, each player would draw 2 motion tracker cards, whereas this one of 1 player draws 2, 2 to 4 players draw 3, 5 or more is 4 plus. So definitely you're not getting as many aliens on the board. So, and there's not a discrepancy like when you would play 2 player, you would be drawing 4 motion tracker, versus if you played 3 player, you would only be drawing 3. So that was something I always thought was weird, and they did fix that in the revision. The other thing that I mentioned earlier about the line of sight and defensive fire, they definitely cleared a lot of that up. Especially with the defensive fire, you're not supposed to shoot at more than 1 swarm or the attacking alien, so you're not supposed to continue doing full auto with other aliens that you can see that have been revealed at the same time. And I did that. But at the same time, with the movement, it kind of offset, because I was moving the blips, and then when the blips got revealed off of the alien die, then I would move them a full extra 6, because when they're spotted, that's how the aliens were supposed to do. And then also when an alien blip gets spotted, you were supposed to, or when they get spotted during a motion tracker turn, you do not attack or move them. So I was playing that wrong in this game as well. Still made for a pretty tense battle, and with everything going on, there was also one of the hazard cards, I missed the part where it was supposed to have been discarded, and I left it on the character, so it added more hazard to the game. So kind of stacked up, and kind of all the errors balanced out in such a way that I still feel good about sharing this, and I hope y'all enjoy the playthrough, and we'll go ahead and get into it. So hope y'all enjoy it.
It's game time.
I got Ripley down here with the flamethrower. I've got Hicks with his pulse rifle and shotgun. I've got Drake with his smart gun. I've got Frost with his flamer and the pistol. I've got Gorman with his pistol. And then I got Burke with nothing. So the reason why I chose these is because in the movie, when they find Newt, these are the 6 characters that are in medbay when the motion tracker goes off. And Frost tells him he's got movement. So these are the 6 that were there when that happened. So we're going to play through and we're going to see how it works. And we will get started. Hicks is going to go first. He's got the first player token. So he will activate and move 4. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. And then because he moved here, I'm going to go ahead and finish his movement. But this one here is going to reveal, and we got a 1. And now, because he has moved twice already, he can't do anything else. But actually on his activation, he's able to draw 1 card, and he gets combat knife. Do the thing with the knife. That was always a good scene. Best friend growing up would always try to do that, and he would always cut his fingers. But then again, we all tried to do it. That was a good time. All right, now, since Hicks is a level 2, he is going to order 2 more. So he will order Drake. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from this square to that square, he can draw line of sight. It is very close, but we have measured this. And you can see with the laser line that you can draw from that square that Drake is in to that square that that alien is in. So this will be the first attack of the game. And it says exhaust 2 cards instead of 3 each time you fire the smart gun. So he's going to exhaust 2. And he's going to roll, well, I'm going to roll 2 dice. And we're looking for 5 or better. Discard the lowest, makes it a 2. Alien goes bye-bye. Alright, now, the next one we're going to command. We will go with Frost. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe, yes, that puts a line of sight to that square. So that square, or that trace, will become active. Ooh, that's a 3. Now we're going to have 3 aliens to deal with. So we put 2 of these down. And the aliens will go there. And now, that is all that Hicks can do on his turn. So now this token would move to Ripley, and then the Ripley character would then go. Says recycle 2, says on activation, recycle 2 endurance cards and draw 1 card. So we're going to recycle these 2. These will go back behind the cardboard piece. And we draw one for Ripley. She goes, ooh, there's a card. Get away from her, you bitch. So it's an event card. It says play before character makes a defensive roll. Reveal a card. Character gets -2 to their defense, or your character may take a free attack or recycle 3 cards. That's a good one. Might have to use that here shortly with these 3 aliens that just popped up. So now she is going to move. So we'll go, and she gets 5 for her movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, she still does not get into line of sight. And we will go 1, 2, 3. We'll stay here. That way, actually, she only has a flamethrower. So let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Because we know that alien's there and it's coming. Now, Ripley can't do anything else. So, and Newt's not in the game at the moment. So now it will go back to Hicks, and Hicks will now command Gorman and Burke. So Gorman or Burke, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we can go like that. So there we go. Actually, no, we're going to go like that. Actually, we'll go ahead and go like that. All right. And now it's the alien's turn. So now alien models will activate first. So they can move up to 6, and they always move to the closest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to have him come over here to Hicks. And now Hicks will be able to do defensive fire. So we're going to do a defensive fire. Oh, only one died with the pulse rifle. So looking for 3 or better. So that kills 1. And then we're going to do full auto. And that does go down. So now we're looking for 6 or better. Got a 5. So that kills another one. And we will try one more because there's still an alien there. So one more attack. And I'm going to say that doesn't count, but we're going to trade in because he's got a passive once per turn. Exhaust a card from your hand to reroll Hicks' failed attack roll. Even though technically it's a leaner, but either one it would have landed on was a 10 or an 8. So here we go, a reroll. And you have it. No, he does not get it. But because Gorman and Frost are there with their weapons, they can take their attack. So we're going to start with Frost. He's going to use his pistol to do a defensive fire. Need a 5 or lower. Got it. And also on a pistol, any roll, this weapon always hits on a roll of 3 or less. After you take an attack action with the weapon, you may exhaust a card to make a second attack with the weapon. So it's almost like full auto, you just can't keep going with it. So, but Frost does save Hicks with the little pistol. And that does take his counter down. So even on defensive fire, that all still goes down. Oh, and he did do that, so that comes there. Now, that takes care of all the alien models. Now we got to do the blips because there are 2 active blips on the board. So this one is closer. So we'll start with that one, and then we're looking at 1. So he's going to move 1. And then the ones on this one do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now we come back to the beginning of the, actually, there's no end of round. We're not doing motion tracker yet. End of round. We're now into round 2. We're going to check for victory or defeat. We have neither one. We're still going. So here we go. So now I'm going to start back with Hicks. Hicks is going to go back up to 7. And he is going to continue to move. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see. Does he have line of sight to that one yet? I'm pretty sure he does not. So nope, he still can't see that one yet. So and oh, and he would have drawn 1. So now we get keep moving, baby. Oh, that might come in handy here in a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have done the end of round activation after I moved Burke, because you have to reveal a card, and that would have been this one. No, that would have been way before that one. There would have been another one, but yeah, that could have been, yeah. Have to remember that. So, my mistake on that one. That could have been good or bad. I don't remember which card it came out and which one it would have been. So, because we didn't see him, because that's what we moved to attack with. All those attacks would have been after that. So, all right. So now let's go ahead and move with Drake. Let's get Drake moving. Because, oh wait, Hicks had one more thing. What is he going to do? Let's set him up with an aim action. And then we'll move Drake. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, is that is a line of sight. So that is going to be a 1. All right. We've got one alien model on the board now. Unfortunately, that was both of his moves, so he can't move again. So now, Frost is going to activate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I don't think he can see around that. And board slightly off. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Unfortunately, Frost is not going to be able to see the alien. No, because that goes right over that part there. So Frost cannot see to attack. So, oh, and Frost activated. He's going to go up 1. You know what? He'll take an aim action. So, we'll do that. And that will be Hicks's moves. And then Ripley. 2, 3, 4, 5. So Ripley's going to move up to here. And then, oh, recycle 2. And draw 1. Now she gets, it's reading right, man, look. Shuffle a tunnel card you just drew. Oh yeah, we're going to hang on to that one. That one's going to come in handy. Anytime I can get rid of a tunnel card, I will definitely get rid of that. All right, now, let's see. Now that was Ripley. She only did 1. And let's see, what else? Because all she has is a flamer. And go ahead and we'll just do a rest action. And we'll get rid of these. And we will draw up to 2 cards. I'm going to draw 2 cards for Ripley. See what we get here. Got a pulse rifle and a shoulder lamp. All right. And that is going to be her actions. Now it goes back to Hicks. Hicks is going to command the other 2 grunts. So we're basically just going to ball up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now granted, they could move more, but there's not really any reason to at the moment. Actually, you know what? Actually, they were right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And for Burke's end of turn, here we go. We're going to reveal a card. We have an event. You may play the event card paying its cost. It's a cost of 0. It's resolve. Reveal a card. Your character may take an action. Reveal a card from the discard pile, or discard up to 3 cards from the endurance deck. Recycle 4 cards for each card discarded this way. I mean, if I can get an equipment, it would work. And there's nothing to recycle from the discard, so I'm going to say no, we don't need to do this one right now. Granted, because Bert can't do anything. So even if he did get another action, there's nothing he could really do. We don't have any cards that we have to get rid of, so we won't do that one. All right, now this brings us to the alien phase. And the aliens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going to get right up in their face. Going to be attacking Frost. So Frost will get his defensive fire first. So he's looking for 6 or better. Got it. Got exactly what he needed. So this alien is toast. See, aim values come in, because if he'd have rolled if he had his normal aim value, that would have failed. So on the pistol, you don't have to put a card out to shoot with it. That's only the pulse rifles and smart guns that take that. So, all right, that is it for the alien models on the board. We only have 1 blip left, and now we're going to roll for that one. That one is going to be 2. So 1, 2. I believe that will put it into line of sight. Yep. So there is line of sight. So it's going to activate. Ooh, getting lucky on these. And now it's going to activate as normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to Frost. Frost will get his defensive fire again. There we go, Frost. Looking for 4 or better, or 5 or better. Got it. So putting that pistol, Frost is putting that pistol to work. All right. So that takes care of pretty much all the A. That's the blips. We don't have any motion trackers because we're still in turn 2. That will bring us to the finish phase. We have no end of round effects that need to happen. And that takes us to round 3. So now we have Hicks' turn, so we're going to go back to 7. And this will go, Drake goes back up to 5. Should have went back up earlier. That stays at 5. That's good for everyone else. All right, so Hicks is going to go first. Hicks is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go up and get that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now he's going to command Frost. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Frost is going to take an aim action. It worked out for him before, so go again. And then Drake, gonna go 1, 2, 3. Actually, he's going to come back here. He's going to go right there. No. Yeah. He's going to move into right here. And he's going to take an aim action. And now, because that's both of the grunts, now that this would move over to Ripley, it's Ripley's turn. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that finishes Ripley's turns. Now we go back to the last 2 grunts. The last 2 grunts. Actually, let me take that back. I'm going to move this up to here. I'm going to move Drake one more up to here. And then Gorman is going to come down here, and he's going to use one of his actions to barricade that, or his tech to barricade that door. He's looking for 5 or lower. Does not get it. So Burke is going to move over to this corner, and then we'll do his end of round activation. Get an event. Says, okay, what do I do? Says, set a character's aim dial to the character's aim number. Well, that doesn't really help us right now, so we don't need to do that. So, you know, my dice tray or my card tray is being wonky. There we go. All right. And then that is it for all the Marines. All the Marines have activated. They've done a thing. Now the alien phase, there's no alien models on the board, and there's no blips on the board other than the active ones. Now we go back into round 4. Now round 4 is going to get crazy, because now at the end of this round is when motion tracker cards will now come into play. And we'll get started with Hicks. Hicks is going to take an aim action twice, in case anything pops out of that one spot. And then he's going to command Frost. Frost is also going to take 2 aim actions, 6, 7. And Drake is going to do the same thing. So he's going to go 6, 7, 8. Now Ripley is going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's Newt. Got on the first one. I love it when that happens. And within 2, she's going to use her other action to see if she can calm her down. I believe it needs a 4. Yep, 4 or less to calm Newt down. Grab her, Corporal. Get her, she's getting away. No, she is not calmed down. So now Says when you flip the blip token to reveal Newt, place the Newt miniature there. She is now a character in the game. Until she calms down, she activates after all characters have activated each turn. Each turn she takes 2 move actions, taking a path that will end her movement as far away as possible from any Marine but not Ripley. Okay? So that will come after all of the other Marines have gone. Now Ripley has gone. Now it comes back to Hicks to command the remaining 2. So Gorman is still going to try to barricade that door. Nope. One more time. There you go. You finally did something, Gorman. So that door is now barricaded. And now, oh, hang on. So on Ripley's turn, she would have drawn a card. Actually, Hicks would have drawn a card, and then Ripley would have drawn a card. So Hicks got another combat knife, and Ripley got grenades. All right. So now Burke is going to activate. Unfortunately, he doesn't have anything he can do. Even if he rests, he can't get nothing, but we do have to do his end of action. So we got an event. It says stop your grinning. It says if you reveal a card, you can search the exhaust pile for any one card and add it to your hand, or look at the top 5 cards of the motion tracker deck. Choose to put any of those cards on the bottom of the deck, returning the rest to the top in any order. We're going to do that. Well, we're going to try. So it's a 0 cost card. It's an event. It says you may play the revealed card paying its cost. So we're going to reveal another card, and it's here. You're going to search the exhaust pile for any one card and add it to your hand. Let's see. Actually, there's not anything I need at the moment, so we're going to leave them there. And these 2, since they were revealed, will go back to the bottom. And then that completes the Marine turn. Now it comes to, after all we've all activated now, Newt is going to run away. So now it's 1, 2, 3. That's as far away as she can get from the Marines. And now it goes to the aliens. There's no blips, there's no aliens, so now we just go into motion tracker cards. So Hicks is going to draw 2 cards. So these are the ones for Hicks, and these are going to be the ones for Ripley. All right, we'll start with this one first. Oh no, tunnel card. Ooh, we're gonna do this one. It's reading right, man. Look, shuffle a tunnel card you just drew back into the motion tracker deck without placing any blips and ignoring its card effects. So that costs 2. So this one gets shuffled back into here. So we'll shuffle that in just a moment. And this, we play that into there. So now, Alien Lurker at number 1. If this blip is not placed on a spawn point within line of sight of a character, it immediately moves 4 spaces. Well, it's going to be in line of sight because Hicks is standing right there. So let's pick this one, and it's going to be a 1. Getting lucky. All right, so it's not going to charge. Actually, it's spotted, so it will charge because they move as normal. So I'm going to move up here, and then defensive fire for Hicks. If he misses, that's going to be a bad thing, but he does have to spin there. There you go, 9. It's a good thing I didn't double aim with him. Now, that does take his dial down. Now, this one goes into the discard. And then this one here, Intelligent Foe. We're getting 2 blips. If there is 1 or more hazard cards in the discard pile, randomly select 1 hazard card to shuffle back into the exhaust. Well, we don't have anything in the discard, so we don't have to worry about that. But there will be 2 blips at the number 2. We'll choose these 2. We have no idea what they are. So the first one goes on it, and the next one goes right next to it. So that's where the blips are going to go for number 2. And the last motion tracker card, Alien Drones. Number 1. Players must either discard 1 barricade in play, place a second blip, or place a second blip at spawn 1. If there are no barricades in play, then players must place the extra blip. Discard or add a blip. I think Hicks is doing pretty good. We'll just put another blip on 1 and we'll leave that door barricaded. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, so if I move that barricade, those blips are going to be getting to them. So let's go ahead and put another blip at spawn point 1 and we'll take our chances. So here we go. We'll take this one here. And it is a 1. I swear I didn't set these up. So, got the 1. So, they will activate as normal. So, 1, 2. Hicks is going to do defensive fire again. And here we go. He's looking for 8. Got a 5. So, he killed another alien. So that paid off. All right. Now, that does go down 1. And that will put us done with the motion tracker. Now, because this one gets shuffled back into the motion tracker deck, that may have been bad because now we have no telling what is going to be in here. So here we go. It is in the motion tracker and it is getting shuffled. You know, so there we go. Shuffled back into the discard pile, and all right, so that is now the end of that. Now we do the end of round. We don't have to worry about the turn tracker anymore because we're not having to keep track of anything. And we haven't been defeated. We haven't succeeded yet, so keep going. So all right, we're going to go ahead. Hicks this turn is going to let Ripley go first, just so we can see if we can get Newt. So now Ripley is going to roll to see if she can get her under control. We need, oh wait, sorry. So recycle 2 for Ripley's effect. So it's draw 1, no, recycle 2 and draw 1. So now she gets a helmet. And then rolling to see if she can get Newt under control. 7, no. All right, so that's not good. All right, now, now this would go back to Hicks, and now Hicks gets his normal turn, and we get to see. Let's go with, oh, first Hicks is going to draw his card and get Last Stand. Oh, look at that. Spend 3 to barricade any door if needed. That might come in handy here shortly. So, but I have to get them out of there first if she can ever get her under control. But I'm debating on if I want to move in there and try to help, or would that just make it worse? I think that would make it worse. So Hicks is going to stay there and aim twice like he did last time because it worked so good. And then Going to do the same with Drake. He's going to aim twice. And Frost is going to aim twice and stay there. And now that moves to the other two characters. Since the barricade has been put in place, Gorman is going to move back to the corner. He's going to rest, which will get rid of 3 cards from the exhaust pile to the endurance pile. Now Burke can't rest, can't really do anything. So he's going to do his end of round thing. It's an equipment. Choose a character to take an action. Ooh, do Ripley to take an action with, oh, but I got to pay a cost. So now we're going to, so it says here, choose a character to take an action. Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is not right. My bad. So this is the reveal for that, to have her do a thing. So there we go. And since this was revealed by accident, we'll put that just back there. We didn't put it behind the reshuffle part. That was my mistake. So now Ripley is going to do another action. She's going to try to get Ripley or Newt under control. Here we go. Do it. Still not under control. That's not good. All right. So hopefully I don't spend this whole game trying to do that. All right. Now, alien phase, because all characters have gone. Comes back up here. So now we get motion tracker, because there's no blips or aliens on the board. Oh, wait. No, there are blips on the board. So back up, because we now have these blips. So now we roll, and it's 1. I think I failed to mention that, but it's 1. You roll 1 dice for every blip on there. So, for example, these 2 is going to be rolling 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So not in line of sight yet. So here we go. All right, now the motion trackers come out. So these are for Hicks. And these are for, oh wait, gotta put that back in there. And these are for Ripley. So Hicks. The first one. Oh my God, Relentless Horde 2 at 1. Wow, that's not cool. Hopefully Hicks can hold out. So now we're going to have 2 at 1 and exhaust 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, and that's just that's a level 2, so sometimes those can be bad. So here we go. We get the one on the grid. It's just a 1. And then a 2. And we always got to place them to where it's worse for everyone. So I'm going to put it there. So there we go. Exhaust those into there. And now aliens can't attack, because that is not considered adjacent, because you can't attack through the walls like that. So first off, these are going to reveal and attack. So it's going to move 1 and then attack Hicks. Hicks is going to do his defensive fire. So here we go. Defensive fire. Got an 8. So that killed one of them. Good thing he aimed. And then for full auto shot, 7. Got him. Racking up the kill count. All right, now this one is going to come up and attempt to do the same thing. And Hicks is going to, oh, Hicks did shoot twice, so he's down to 7 now. Here we go. Ready, and here we go. 5, got him. All right. Hicks is doing some good with that pulse rifle. He knows how to use it. But that does go back down to 5. All right, now, and that was just the first card. So that finishes that one. Now the second one. This one is Alien Lurker. If blip is not placed on a spawn point within line of sight, immediately moves 4 spaces. And they love this too. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that would put them actually closer. So we'll go 4 right there. So that finishes that one. And now we got this one. Number 4. If blip is not placed on a spawn point within line of sight of a character, immediately moves 4 spaces. We'll get from this pile. So this one's going to go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it really matters too much. Actually, we'll go this way. It makes more sense, I guess. And then this one. Recycle 1 card. False alarm. All right. Get to recycle a card. Yay. That's a good one to get. All right. So now back to the top. So Hicks is going to let Ripley go again, and Ripley is going to try to get Newt under control. Got her. She's now a player character. Yay! Now for her second action, she's going to move. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Newt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't stay there, so I'm just going to leave her behind Ripley. That way we don't put her out there for anything that might come out of that one. Now, almost there. So now back to Hicks. I'm going back to 7. Now, I'm wondering if I want to try to now move up there. And oh, that's barricade a door, not barricade a spawn point. There is a difference. So we're going to, you know what, he's going to aim twice. So he's going to aim twice, and there we go. So aiming twice. It's worked out good in the past. Hopefully we're not going to have a bottleneck back there with those 3 blips. I don't know, probably should have left that door open so Drake could unload on those blips. But that's okay though. All right, so now Frost, we'll just have Frost aim again, and Drake is going to aim twice. And now that'll move it to those 2. So Gorman is going to aim once, because I have a feeling he might need it here shortly. But we'll, actually, how many cards do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So, let's go ahead and have Gorman aim twice, because everything that's coming through that door might need it. And we'll go ahead and have Burke rest twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, man, I keep forgetting this. So Ripley should have recycled, so that would have been these 2. So Ripley would have recycled these 2 and drawn a card. Do it fast. Choose another character. That character immediately takes an action. All right. Whatever you're going to do, do it fast. That was pretty much a tense scene. Probably the best scene in the show, in the movie. Or like towards the end of the best scene was their last stand. Unfortunately, that's where Hudson gets it though. So, and then because Ripley went first, and then I did draw one. No, I didn't. So I should have drawn. Actually, I'll just say I didn't draw one with it. So we'll go there. So we're good now. So now we have what we got to do is end of round thing. It's going to be a helmet. So choose a character to take an action. Choose a character to take an action. Let's do. Man, You know what? Let's do... no, we can't, because we can't do that. Can't do that. We'll have Drake take an action and we'll have him aim because it's about to get busy where he's at and he's going to need it. So, all right. So, that will be the end of the Marines' turns. Now it comes back up to Aliens' turn. Now it's the Blips. The Blips over there are going to move 6. So they're all going to get up to the door. So boom, they're at the door. Alien 1 to see if they can break the door. And they did. They broke that barricade. Gorman didn't do it very well. So now all of these are going to now be in line of sight. Oh my gosh. So there's 2. And this will be 3 with the, actually 4. And this will be 2. A lot of aliens over here now. Now we got, there we go. And there we go. And there we go. So, all right. Now, these are going to now move up here and attack Drake. Drake is going to use his defensive fire. He is just going to unload. So here we go. He's looking for 9s. Got it. So that's 1 dead. Going to spend another one. Now he needs 8. There we go. There we go. Got him. That one's down. Now he's going to keep on letting it rip. So here we go. Now we need 7s. There we go. Got 1 there. So we'll just leave these out here for right now. So that's gone. That moves this down to 6. He's going to take another attack. There we go. Oh, no, he does not get it on that one. He rolled a 9 and a 10. All right, now these are going to move 6 up to here. Now he's going to have his defensive fire against that one. So now he gets to roll or expend 2 for the first roll. Looking at 6s. Got it. Got 1 of them. That is down. That moves him down to 5. Oh, and he's going to full auto. Ah, he missed on that one. Not looking good. But because Gorman is standing right there, he is going to attempt to shoot it with his little pistol. So, come on, Gorman, save Drake. No. But after you take an attack action with this weapon, you may exhaust the card to make a second attack with this weapon. But he does go down to 5. I'm going to exhaust a second card, and we are going to go for it. 6. Ah, he missed both the shots. Trying not to shoot Drake. So now, but Frost can also see him. So now Frost can take his shots. And Frost is looking for 7 or better with his pistol. Got it. We got that one. Now it's going down to 6. And he's going to spend 1 to shoot again with his pistol. Got him. All right. And that takes that one out. And now this one. So 1, 2, 3. We'll put those right there. Now Drake's going again. Defensive fire. And chewing through my exhaust cards now. Or endurance cards. So now we're looking for 5s or betters. Wait, he rolled 5 last time. That should have went down 1. So now we're looking for 4s. Come on, 4s. 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 There you go. There's 1. Takes it down to 3. And we're going to keep shooting. Full auto. 2. Got another one. Got 1 alien left. That takes him down to 2. We're going to keep on unloading. Here we go. Ready? And no, didn't get it. But Gorman is there, so Gorman is going to shoot. Got a 4 with the 4. Took him out. Just had to get that aim right. So, oh, and that does take him down to a 1. And this one takes him down to a 4. Now, you can never go lower than 1. The 1 is as low as you can ever go. So, he pretty much let her rip there. So, now that is it for the aliens. There's 1 blip. So, there's a blip over here. So, let's roll and see how far that blip is going to move. Moving 2. 1, 2. And that's the only blip there. So now we're going to roll motion tracker cards. So these 2, those 2 for Hicks. These 2 for Ripley. So here we go. Gosh. So Alien Vanguard is going to have a blip at 1. Ooh, got a 2. So that's going to come out and then go right to Hicks and attack. Now, hang on, let's do this. Reveal a card, place another blip at spawn point 2 or spawn point 1. So this one is equipment, so it does nothing. And then this goes back over there. And now we'll do Hicks's defensive fire. He's looking for 9. Does take 1 there. Here we go. 3. Got him. And now he will spend 1. And it will go down to 8. Got a 4. Got him. All right. All right. Good job, Hicks. And that does go down to 7. And now the next one, this is a big one. Oh, both of them at 1. Players must choose to either exhaust 4 cards or place 1 more at spawn point 4. 4 is way down here. I don't mind putting another one down here. But we are going to go 1 and 2 for these up here. And then there we go. So now we got the first one is a 1 and the second one is a 3. So the 3 is going to go here. And actually move, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it there. And now on Hicks. Make sure that aim is true. Here we go. Ready? Defensive fire. Here we go. 2. Got 1. Full auto. 4. Actually, this should have went down to 6. It's still good. Now it goes down to 5. So that took out another one. And now we're going to full auto again. Here we go. Looking for 5 or better. There we go. Got him. All right. Now the next one, and this is going to go down to 4 now. Alright, now, because he's down to 4 and this one's coming up, he's going to pull out his shotgun and he's going to shoot with it. I'm going to keep this handy for close encounters. So it says, this weapon may only target a model that is within 3 spaces of this character. This weapon always hits on a roll of 5 or less. So, alright, here we go. Hicks and his shotgun. 2. Got him. Eat this. Alright. And now that's still, so even though he uses the shotgun anytime, it still goes down to a 3. So, and that takes care of that one. Now comes to this one. 4. You get another blip on 4. So if the spawn point already has a blip or an alien model, this blip, move this blip 4 spaces towards the nearest character. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one. False alarm, recycle 1 card. All right. Man, they were making me worried there for a second. So here we go. All right. Now, that's it for the aliens. Nothing else is going to be moving because that was all motion tracker stuff. Now we need to move. So let's go with, well, Hicks is going to go first. Actually, he's going to have Ripley go first. So Ripley is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Newt is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but can't get there, so it's stuck there. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, let's see, yes, she can see Hicks, so that'll come in handy in just a moment. So now that Ripley is done, it's going to move this back over to here, and Hicks is going to go back up to 7. Oh, actually, hang on. So end of activation. So exhaust 2 cards. Oh, hang on. So because these 2 cards were like so. So Ripley would have taken this, recycled these 2, and drawn this card. So got a pulse rifle. And now we're going to do Jordan's end of turn. Sorry, Newt's going to exhaust 2. Exhaust 2 cards to move a character within line of sight 2 spaces towards Newt. Hicks, she can see her. 1, 2. So, and we're actually going to go right there. So he's here, so 1, 2. All right. Because if needed, that will still allow Frost to shoot up that way if needed. So, and that ends Ripley's turn. So now, Hicks's turn. We'll go ahead and draw 1. Oh no! I drew a hazard card. I knew I shouldn't have done that. It says overwhelming losses. Place this card on your character. At the start of the character's activation, reveal a card. Now I'm going to put this here. That doesn't mean that it doesn't go in the equipment spot. It just gets put on. You know what? I'm going to put it over here to be less confusing. So it doesn't count as an equipment. It doesn't take up any equipment. It just counts as that. So now, at the start of the character's activation, reveal a card. Now his activation has already started, so we don't do that. I'll start next round. It says at the start of this character's activation, reveal a card. On equipment or weapon, reduce the character's aim by 2. On an event, this character takes 1 less action during their activation. And on a hazard, discard this card and 4 other cards. Wow, I don't like that card. Told you hazard cards were always bad. And there's almost hardly no way to ever get rid of them. All right, now that was the start of Hicks, so he still gets to go. So he might want to just go ahead and run, but I don't want to leave Newt right there because they've been living that one spot. So, man, let's see. Let's go ahead and move. Go 1, 2, 3, and we'll do another aim action with Hicks. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Actually, no, we don't want to do that because they went first. They're not going to be able to get out. So yeah, so we need to go there. Going to do an aim. That way he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then, oh, here we go. Check this out. We're going to stop. Actually, let's do this. Let's go here. Back up. Well, no, we can't because she moved him on his turn. So that would have been here. But, let's go here and we're going to play this card for Last Stand. We're going to barricade any door. So that'll be a cost of 3. 1, 2, 3. So that will automatically allow them to barricade this door. And now Frost is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. So he's going to stay there and aim twice. And Hicks moved and used an event, so he doesn't get to aim, so he's still on 7. And then Drake is going to aim, definitely going to aim, get rid of that 1, 5, 6, 7. And then the last 2 characters, because Frost is going to aim twice again. And then, yeah, Gorman is going to rest twice. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these go back here. And Burke is also going to rest. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now for Burke's end of turn. Hazard, recycle all hazard cards in the discard. Well, there's nothing in the discard, so this doesn't matter. So this goes back here. All right. Glad that was nothing. Let's see, what was that one? That one was Deep-Seated Trauma. Place this card on your character at the end of your character's activation. Exhaust 2 cards. In addition, discard 2 cards if your character is in line of sight of an alien model. Wow. Definitely do not like hazard cards. They are just all kinds of bad. All right, now, all the Marines have moved. Everybody's done everything. Now we go to, there's no alien models on the board. Now we do the blips. So all the ones, these are the only blips on the board. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So 1, 2. All right. And motion tracker cards. So these are the ones for Hicks. These are the ones for Ripley. All right, so here we go. First one. They're everywhere. Place 3 flips on each tunnel token and spawn points. Wow! That is so bad. I don't even think I have anything that can get rid of that. No. And ooh, every character may move up to 2 spaces. That's gonna come in handy. So wow. Okay, so every space, place 3 blips on each tunnel token and spawn point. That's all kinds of bad. It's about to get nasty. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and yes, they will reveal, but I just want to put all these out real quick. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay, now 3. So these are not in line of sight. These are, however, and I'm pretty sure that one can be seen. Yep, Burke saw it. So this one is going to flip. So we have 4. Oh wow. We got 4 there. This one, 4 and 1 and 3. Ooh. So there's 4, 3, and 1. Oops, wrong one. It is about to get nasty. All right, so they are going to spawn, and they are, and that was the first card. Wow. So they're all going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man. And then this one here also will move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drake is going to be busy. All right, so defensive fire with Drake. Here comes the 2 for his smart gun. He's looking for 7. And got 5s. That takes out 1. Put it right there for now. We're going to spend another one. Now we're looking for 6. Got a 6 or a 3, so below 6. That brings us down to 5. We will take another one. Got a 5, so we're whittling them down. So this goes down to 4. And here's another one. There we go. Good shooting, Drake. All right, now these didn't make it, so we don't get defensive fire. They're just coming. Those don't get to move. Those don't get to move. And now we go to the next motion tracker card. Number 4, if this spawn point already has a blip or alien model, move this blip 4 spaces to the nearest character. Definitely has a whole lot, but blips can't move through other blips. It's not like heroes that can move through heroes, so you can only go there. So that's a little bit of help. All right, now number 2 gets a spawn point. If this spawn point already has a blip or alien model, move this blip 4 spaces to the nearest character. So it's going to come out here, and it's going to be revealed, and it's a 1. Once it gets revealed, it will activate like a normal one. And now it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go with Drake again with defensive fire. Looking for 3 or better. Come on, Drake. Got it. Yes, both of them were under 3. So that killed that one. And that takes out that one. Last one, here we go. 2, if this blip is not placed on a spawn point within line of sight of character, it immediately moves 4 spaces. Because if this blip, yeah, but it's going to be in line of sight. So we'll do this one. 1. So it's going to go here and then move normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Drake. Oh, and this is now down on 2. Man. There we go. Gonna do it. Can we get a 1 or 2? No. So that's a miss. Now puts it down to 1. But Gorman's right there. So Gorman is going to try and take a shot with his pistol, looking for 4 or, is that right? Yep, 4 or better. Got him. So, and now that is the end of that. Now, back to the hero phase. So, Hicks is going to let Ripley go first. So Ripley is going to recycle 2 cards and draw a card. Not bad for a human. Reroll any die rolled by a non-synthetic character. The reroll dice score 4 or lower. Each synthetic character may draw an endurance card. Well, we don't have any synthetics on our team at the moment, so that doesn't matter too much. Now they're going to move, so they're just going to, because everybody is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Ripley gets out, Newt gets out, and then goes back to Hicks. Hicks will leave, but wait. Hicks might not leave because of this dumb hazard card. So now, at the start of this character's activation, reveal a card. So at the start. So, well, I'm going to have to look up and see what comes first, at the start of the activation or on activation. But I'm just going to play it with this one goes first because I wasn't planning on drawing one anyway. So, did IQs just drop sharply? So that is, this character takes 1 less action during their activation. That is not good. Oh. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7 to get out. That is bad. Oh. Because of that hazard, this character takes 1 less action during their activation. Shoot. Let's see. I'm just curious at the end of activation. Yeah, the end of activation, lost 2 cards to move a character within. Oh, she's no longer in line of sight, so that's not going to work. And Ripley's off the board, so none of this is going to work. I can do this to move 2 spaces. Every Marine character may draw a card, so it might work. So, you know what? On the activation, I am going to draw a card because I might need it. So, oh my God, I should not have done that. Reveal a card. Damn you, Burke. You lost 8 endurance cards and discard this card. The hazard drawn, discard 6 cards, then discard this card. Alright, so we reached the end of the reshuffle, so now we're going to take all these and we're going to reshuffle. I knew I shouldn't have drawn a card. So now this goes back here, and because of this hazard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 endurance cards. And then, there's no limit to the amount of endurance cards or hazard cards you can have on your character. So that's just, oh man, not cool. And no one else has anything that they can do. So so Hicks is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to do this one. 1, 2, 3. Each character may move up to 2 spaces. So Burke is gone. Gorman's gone. Drake and Hicks and 1, 2. And then that will go there. And wow. Last stand. And now Frost is going to activate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And take an aim. Because, yeah, just because. I'm not going to leave Hicks there by himself. And then Drake is going to aim twice. And now that moves us to, should I aim twice or should, no? Because these, they can only move 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These, even if they come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they won't actually get quite there. So even if it comes out there, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna stay there. All right. So, so first off, alien models on the board are gonna go first. So they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying not to move these boards. It's the only thing I don't like about these tails. They all get caught on them. They all get tangled. All right, now blip movement. So we'll start with these because they're closer. 2, so 1, and then you can see them. So now it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, and then reveal. Oh my God. That is not good at all. I swear, if I lose a Marine because of that, that hazard, man. Now from there, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All they have to do is survive. That's it. It's all they have to do. And I'm asking a lot, I know. Man. Now, these blips. 1. Doot, doot, doot. There we go. All right. So, defensive fire. So the first one that came on, and technically, hang on, let's back up for just a second, because technically this one was first, and this one in the middle is the one that got there second. So that's how this should be. So we'll start with this one, and really this should have been still way back here because we would have resolved these first. So Frost is going to shoot at this one first with his pistol, and he's looking for a 6. Got him. And then he's going to spend an exhaust or an endurance to shoot with his pistol again, but that's going to take him down to 5. Got him. So he is now gone. Now this one would have moved up, and now we're going to do pretty much the same thing because it would have gone onto him. Now Frost is now down to 4. Going to do defensive fire. No. This weapon always hits on a roll of 3 or less. After you take an attack action with this weapon, you may exhaust a card. It doesn't say it's not full auto, so you can still go. No, he does not get that, so he does go down to 3. Drake is there and can see him. Drake is going to unload on that blip. So looking for 7s. Got it. I'm going to put this out to here for right now. Go ahead and throw this over here. So we've got there. So now he's going to come down to 6. We're going to full auto. Got a 2, so that takes another one out. And a full auto again takes him down to 5. Got a 2. All right, all right. Now this takes down to 4. We got to spend another endurance card. Got a 4. Got a 4. Got him. Got him. Got him. Now it takes him down to a 3. And we're going to keep on shooting. Can't let up now. There we go. Come on, smart gun. Ah. All right, but Hicks is there. Hicks is going to get his defensive fire. So with the pulse rifle, looking for 7 or better. Got him. So he is now dead. Whew. I thought that 5 blip was going to be all kinds of a problem. So now comes the motion trackers. And I'm going to say, since Ripley is off the board, I'm only going to draw 2. If that's wrong, I'll deal with it. So we get 4. And, oh, they're in the ceiling. So we start with this one first. This blip is not placed on a spawn point without it being moves, but it can't move anywhere. So this one is going to go here. And then that one is done. And now place a tunnel token in a square that is within line of sight and next to this character. Because unfortunately I can't do anything to get rid of it. So hang on, back up. So we got these two. We're going to start down here. And they will reveal. So we got a 4 and a 3. We'll just leave them like that for right now. And then reveal a card. It's not good. Not good, not good, not good. A weapon. Place 3 blips on all tunnel tokens. Wow. So now I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that's good. That's not there. So this was a reveal for this. And then this goes there. Now we reveal. That's a 3. And this one is a 1. And then this one is a 2. And that one was only a 3. So I'm going to put one here, there. Now we got to put one here. And then of course the ones way down here is not going to matter too much, but they do move because they are in line of sight. It would have been seen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. So yes, technically they should all be, you know what, let's just put them out there. So 1, 2, 3. One, 2. Actually, okay, now, so we're going to start with the first blip that came on. And unfortunately, oh man, and that's not cool. All right, because Drake has no line of sight to this one. So, oh, it's all kinds of bad up in here. So we're going to start with this one on the Hicks. So Hicks is going to, see, he's down, oh wait, he shot last round, so he's down to 6. So here we go. So shooting, defensive fire, that's a 3. So that kills 1. And that takes him down to 5. Full auto. It's going to discard. Is it discard or exhaust a card from your hand to re-roll? I'm looking for 5 or better. 5 or better. Come on. No. Well. Oh no. Now. So now the alien is going to make his attack roll because Drake can't draw a line of fire. So here goes defensive roll. I needed at least a 6 or better. Actually, no, 5 or better because there's 1 under but that gives me a -1. So I'm looking for 6. I need a 6 or better. 6 or better. Come on. Yes. And that's actually, that kills one of them. Wait, does that kill? I think when that happens, melee, defensive fire, and spinning. When anyone is hit by a weapon or in melee, remove an alien token instead of removing the model. If the swarm loses all its alien tokens, then it becomes a normal alien model. So yes, it only loses 1. So yes. So good job, Hicks. All right, now this one is going to try to attack Drake. Drake is going to get his defensive fire. He's looking for 3 or better. Got it. So this one is dead. So now this one goes down to 2. Now this one is going to come up and attack Drake. So he's going to take 2. Looking for 1 or 2. Come on, give it to me. No. So now that puts him down to 1. But Frost is there. Frost can shoot with his pistol. So Frost is going to shoot to 2. That killed 1. And because he has that pistol, he can spin 1 to shoot 1 more. Come on, get him. Got it, because the pistol always hits on 3 or less. So that kills that one. And that brings us to the end of the alien phase. So that brings us to the end of the alien phase. Now, if I just need to verify something real quick. Moving, moving, moving. Can I move when I'm next to an alien? Move. Characters taking a move action can move up to their speed number in spaces on the game board. Character may move in any direction. Character may not move through walls, barricaded, or impassable terrain, or alien models, nor in their movement in the same space as another character. Character must immediately stop its move if its action enters a space next to an alien model or blip. But I want to say, if you have another move, you can keep moving. If I'm not mistaken, that's the way that works. I'm going to play it that way. If I'm wrong, then we know that I would have lost. So now we get to the end of round. We're going to recycle, because alien phase is done. We don't have to worry about no more motion tracker. I'm going to start back over with Hicks. Now the only problem is, now we have to do his hazards. So we'll start with this one first. So this one is an event. Exhaust 8 endurance cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this was a reveal card, so it goes back there. Now this one is an event. This character takes 1 Lex action during their activation. Alright, so Hicks is going to go out. Then he's going to command these 2. And there we go. We all made it out. Holy crap, that was freaking close. Holy crud, all these aliens coming down this hallway. Man, I really thought I was going to lose a Marine right there at the end. Just because of these stupid hazard cards. Oh my god. Wow, I hate these hazard cards. So always go with your first gut, because I believe both of these, I was like, I'm not going to draw a card. And I drew a card, and they were hazard cards. So those are just completely insane. So that is a playthrough for Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core with the Get Away From Her You Bitch and Ultimate Badasses expansion. So because the Get Away From Her You Bitch has the extra tiles, more cards. The Ultimate Badasses is the one that comes with Drake and Burke, even though Burke is the ultimate asshole and not the ultimate badass. But yeah. All right, so after this one, we'll go with the next mission. I don't exactly remember which one it is. I believe it's Escape. It's the one where they have to go down into the atmosphere processor, and they have to sling their rifles. Want flame units only because Burke is an idiot. So we'll see how that one goes, and we'll go from there, man. So man, this one was really close. I really thought I was going to lose, especially after those hazards when they just came out of that tunnel. I told y'all I hate tunnels, man. And that tunnel was probably the worst it could have been, like 3 right there at the very end. Hopefully I played all that right. So if I didn't, please point it out. Let me know if I did something wrong or played something wrong, especially at the end when I only drew 2 of the motion cards. I mean, technically, because Ripley was already off the board. So because if two more motion tracker cards, look, if we'd have done that, we would have had another one at 4. Players must discard 1 barricade in play or place a second one at 1. I would have left that barricade and put 1. And then this one, see, that would have put another one, exhaust 1 for each character within line of sight. So this one might have been a problem that came out here, but it really wasn't in line of sight. So it would have just stayed there and not moved. So it wouldn't have been too bad if they'd have stayed out there. It wouldn't have changed the outcome more than really what it was. So, but I hope y'all enjoyed that playthrough. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how I did. And especially point out if I did make a mistake. I really want to know so I can put those in the Klingon subtitles. And if I do come across any while I'm reviewing the footage and whatnot, I'll do that. But if you could really help out the channel and drop a subscription, drop a like on here, and hope to see y'all in the future. And we'll definitely get these out. Hopefully I can get the culmination either on or around March 26th, which is Aliens Day, because 426 is the planet they go to, and 426 is that day. So, sorry, not March, April 26th. So 426. So hopefully I can get it all out then, and we'll go from there. So thank y'all.